Is there anything more enjoyable than sitting in the stands with a cold drink and a bag of chips, watching the wickets fall like a pack of cards? It's more like sitting in the stands with a cool drink and a hot turban, watching a player steal a base. Regardless of where you are or what you're interested in, watching games at stadiums is a fantastic pastime. People all over the world enjoy it, and when people enjoy something, they invest in stadiums that cost billions of dollars. And the costs appear to be rising year after year. Welcome to Financial Fluence. In this video, we'll look at the 10 most expensive stadiums ever built and see how much it costs to make all those seats and lay down the turf. Number 10. Optus Stadium, $1 billion. 10th on our list is the Optus Stadium, which is Australia's third largest stadium with a total capacity of 61,266 spectators including standing room, trailing only the Melbourne Cricket Ground and Stadium Australia. As a result of sponsorship, Perth Stadium is now known as Optus Stadium. It is a multi-purpose stadium in Perth, Western Australia's Burswood neighbourhood. The stadium can be expanded to hold up to 65,000 spectators for rectangular sports. It was completed in late 2017 and commercially released on January 21st, 2018. Number 9. Singapore National Stadium, $1.3 billion. The Singapore National Stadium, formerly known as the National Stadium and demolished in 2010, was the most expensive stadium ever built. It first aired on June 30th, 2014. The Singapore national football team's 55,000-seat home stadium is the center of the Singapore Sports Hub project, which also includes the nearby Singapore Indoor Stadium and other important event sites. It is one of the world's largest domes with facilities for athletics, cricket, football, and rugby. It has a flexible roof and is naturally ventilated. Number 8. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, $1.3 billion. Tottenham Hotspur's home stadium is the 8th, which replaced White Hart Lane in North London. It is London's largest club stadium, with a seating capacity of 62,850 people. The project was funded by the club's own funds, bank loans, and revenue. Before the stadium opened in April of 2019, the chairman of the club, Daniel Levy, said that it would cost billions of dollars. The club estimated that the total cost would be less than $1 billion. Number 7. AT&T Stadium, $1.5 billion. Next is the AT&T Stadium, which is the largest in the NFL in terms of total capacity, with a capacity for up to 100,000 people and around 80,000 seats. There are also concerts, basketball games, soccer games, rodeos, motocross races, college and high school football games, and Spartan races at the venue. The stadium's construction ended up costing $1.5 billion to help Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones pay for the construction of the new stadium. It is one of the most costly sports stadiums ever built. Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, wanted the stadium to become a big place for entertainment. This is how the name Jerry World came about. Number 6. Yankee Stadium, $1.5 billion. In 2009, the original Yankee Stadium was torn down to make room for the new stadium, which cost $2.3 billion and is the 6th largest stadium in Major League Baseball in terms of the number of seats it can hold. The public paid $1.2 billion for the new stadium. Yankee Stadium is a baseball stadium in the Bronx neighborhood of New York City. It has also been used for soccer games on occasion. Both the New York Yankees of Major League Baseball and the New York City FC of Major League Soccer call it home. It's 1 block north of the old stadium, on the 9.7-hectare site that used to be Macombs Dam Park. The 3.2-hectare area that was once the original stadium is now home to Heritage Field, a public park. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. And let's continue. Number 5. Wembley Stadium, $1.6 billion. It is followed by Wembley Stadium, which is Europe's most expensive stadium and the continent's best sporting facility. It is also one of the world's largest. The most noticeable thing is the steel roof structure, which weighs 7,840 tons and has a 436-foot-tall steel arch that supports a part that can be pulled back. Wembley Stadium is also owned by the Football Association's subsidiary, Wembley National Stadium Limited, which is also where the Football Association's main office is. The stadium serves as the headquarters of the Football Association, which governs English football. It is the largest stadium in the United Kingdom and one of the largest in football, with 90,000 seats. Number 4. Mercedes-Benz Stadium, $1.6 billion. Mercedes-Benz is the brand name of an expensive car, as well as one of the most expensive stadiums in the world. It is located in Atlanta and is 4th on the list. The stadium is more expensive than the car. Atlanta, Georgia is home to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, a multi-purpose facility. Both Major League Soccer's Atlanta United FC and the National Football League's Atlanta Falcons call it home. It made its debut in August 2017 to take the place of the Georgia Dome. Even though the retractable roof technology wasn't yet complete, the stadium had its official debut on August 26 of 2017, the day the Falcons faced the Arizona Cardinals in a preseason game. In 2018, it hosted both the Major League Soccer Cup and the College Football Playoff National Championship, with Atlanta United enjoying home field advantage. In 2019, it hosted Super Bowl 53. Number 3. Metlife Stadium, $1.6 billion. The third is the Metlife Stadium, the most expensive stadium in the country, located at the Meadowlands Sports Complex in East Rutherford, New Jersey, 5 miles west of New York City. It is now home to the National Football League's New York Giants and New York Jets, having opened in 2010 to replace Giant Stadium. At the time of its construction, it was the most expensive stadium ever built in the United States, at an estimated $1.6 billion. It will most likely rank among the most expensive football stadiums in the world by the end of 2022. It is the home court of the Los Angeles Lakers and Los Angeles Clippers of the National Basketball Association. Metlife Stadium is New York City's third venue to host multiple teams from the same sports league, following the Polo Grounds, which hosted the baseball Giants and Yankees from 1913 to 1922, and Shea Stadium, which hosted the Yankees and Mets in 1974 and 75, as well as the Giants and Jets in 1975. MetLife Stadium was named the NFL's greenest stadium by the Environmental Protection Agency in 2009, in recognition of their outstanding performance during the calendar year. The award is given to the world's best stadium, arena, or sporting venue. Number 2. Allegiant Stadium, $1.9 billion. We are down to the second to last one, which is the Allegiant Stadium. It is a dome stadium in the United States Paradise, Nevada. It is home to the University of Nevada, the Las Vegas Rebels collegiate football team, and the National Football League's Las Vegas Raiders. In addition, there's the Las Vegas Bowl and the Vegas Kickoff Classic. Its initial construction was $1.8 billion. The budget increased twice in 2019. The trusses had to be replaced for the first time in May of this year. At a meeting of the Stadium Authority Board on May 23rd of 2020, Don Webb was able to get $40 million more to pay for the extra costs. Don Webb was given an additional $90 million to cover the extra shifts needed to repair the damaged truss. The revised budget went from $1.8 billion to $1.97 billion because costs went over. The stadium was finished $25 million under budget, but $175 million over budget, making it one of the world's most expensive stadiums of 2022. The building cost $1.33 billion, including $123 million for fixtures, equipment, and furnishings, $234 million for design and engineering, and $31 million for utilities and infrastructure. Number 1. SoFi Stadium, $5.7 billion. The most expensive stadium is the SoFi Stadium, a sports and entertainment complex with 70,000 seats in Inglewood, California. SoFi is 3 miles from Los Angeles International Airport and used to be a racetrack called Hollywood Park. The NFL's Los Angeles Chargers and Rams, as well as the annual LA Bowl in college football, will play their games at the Fixed Roof Stadium, which opened in September of 2020. According to internal NFL statistics made public in March of 2018, the stadium and facilities debt ceiling needed to be raised to a total of $4.96 billion, making it the most expensive sports venue ever built. At a meeting later that month, club owners voted to approve the reduced debt. And that's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy similar stuff, check out my other videos, and if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.